Hello, everyone. Hi, how is your day? This is Hadiza. I hope you had a beautiful day. So, good morning, good afternoon, and good night to the time zone you are watching me from. I appreciate you joining me every single time to have these conversations and to discuss and to talk or share one thing or the other to inspire one another. The purpose of this Go Life is to educate you, inspire you, and to share some information. And sometimes it could be to entertain as well. So thank you so much for joining me. Let me know where you are watching me from, and I will be there to acknowledge you. I'm really grateful that you connect with me every time. So thank you. So my question today is, I just want to talk about having competence. So have you ever felt pressure to put yourself out there before you were fully ready? Just let me know in the comment if that has ever applied to you. Maybe you've been seeing other people, or you have seen other people shine and thought, yeah, I should be able to do that too. But let me ask you this: what is the foundation of true lasting success? Today I want to talk about the power of seeking competence before visibility, and why competence is the key to sustainable growth in our life, in our personal life, personal goal, business, career, you name it, right? So I just want to define competence in a simple term. And competence simply means having the knowledge, skills, and ability to do something well. And it's about being capable. That capability has to be there. It's about being capable and confident in what you do because you have taken the time to learn and practice. So let me share a bit of my journey. When I started this online business, I felt this, constant urge because I'm doing social media. I have to have myself out there because that's how people will know what I do. But I felt this constant urge to be visible, which is a great thing with what I do. In my line of business, you have to be visible for people to know and to connect with you, to put myself out there immediately, even when I didn't feel completely prepared. But I quickly realized something, that visibility without practice, without competence, is a shaky foundation. And that's when I made the decision really to focus on learning, to grow and building my skills needed for my business. And in one of the best decision I've made, like, to have my competence. And it took me a while to be doing this go live. So now I just have my phone and I just go without any of those shakiness I used to have before. It took me like 3 years to get here, but hey, I'm here now and I'm sharing this information. So competence is really important, and I want to discuss some of the importance of us being competent, in whatever we're doing. Competence is what gives us confidence, because a lot of us don't. Confidence don't come from you just saying I'm confident. It comes from practice. It comes from practice, and you get better by the day. So when you're knowledgeable, you'll have the skills and the abilities to do stuff. It gives you confidence in doing that. And so when we know what we are doing and we have the skills to back it up, we can show up automatically, and serve others more effectively. So when we have the skill, we can serve. It's just natural. It comes as a second nature. So in my business, I've learned that the tools and systems and mentorship provided to me and so many people who are doing this online, it aligns, help me grow the step by step so that I can show up with clarity and I can show up with certainty. When I talk about my business, I talk with authority, as an authority in my business. So I know the ins and outs, and I can answer those questions that some people may think is tough. But because I know the ins and outs, that's where competence comes in, and that's where confidence comes from, right? So it's make your life as a person easier. So one thing is this: you need to learn, you need to build your skill, you need to build yourself wherever, be it in your career, in whatever you're doing. my charge today, just, you know, more like an admonition: be competent, build your capacity in whatever you're doing in your career, build your capacity as a student, build your capacity in whatever areas. It will, that's when you will shine. That's just all that I've said. So what I just want to ask this question: what's one skill or area in your life where you feel more confident? If you look at the, if you took the time to master it at first, what is one skill or area in your life where you feel more confident if you took the time to master it first? You know, type it in the comment section. I would love to hear about this one. So I want to talk about the risk of premature visibility, because it's okay for us to be visible, and sometimes we can become visible prematurely. You know, no, so let's talk about what happened when we rush into being visible without being prepared. It's like a teacher coming before the student, you know, you're not prepared, and they're asking some of those tough questions, and you ask yourself, I'll get back to you later. I'll get back to you later. I used to have a math teacher like that in my secondary school. He always like answer all the examples already solved. So when we meet, go to the end of the workbook and bring some tough questions, his answer, I'll get back to you later. Actually, he didn't know how to do it. And we figured that out later, like, yeah, we know. If we want to get him out of the class fast, we come up with some of those questions, and before we know what, that math lesson is ending faster than we know it. No extra hours. So you might feel overwhelmed when you're not prepared. When you're not prepared, you will struggle with self-doubt. I can tell you a lot of people do that. And I could tell you myself, in some part of my career, I had that. When you're not prepared, you don't have the skill, you will struggle with self-doubt. You ask yourself, am I really called to do this? And even the risk of damaging your reputation as a business person, or like you give your words, I can do this, and then you can't do it. You know, for example, imagine giving a presentation without fully understanding the material. You'll be like my teacher, right? You'll be in front of the class and you feel exposed and unprepared, right? Like in your job, they give you a come make a presentation and you're not prepared. So the same applies in any area of our life or business. Visibility without competence is a shortcut to frustration, not to success at all. Is a shortcut to frustration. I've seen people, and you too might have seen somebody or one who jump into opportunities without preparation, only to realize, that they were not ready for the challenges that comes with it. That's why I advocate for competence first, because it leads to real lasting success. So I want to talk about embracing the learning process as a key way to help us to build competence and to grow. So here's the truth, growth happens in the learning process, whether we like it or not. And that process can be skipped. You cannot skip the learning process. Everybody has to go through that growing pain. So one of my favorite quote is, do the work in the dark and the result will shine in the light. So when you focus on growing your skills quietly, maybe nobody know, you will build a solid foundation that will eventually make your visibility undeniable. Like some of the great people will say today, that's the way they went. So think about a time when you invested in learning something before taking the leap, and how did it impact your confidence when you're presenting, talking about it, or impact your results, right? So share your experience in the comment, and if you're comfortable to do so, just share it in the comment and let's keep it interactive. So thank you for watching me. I'm talking about having competence before going for the visibility. I want us to know that when we are competent in whatever we are doing, be it in our business, in our skills, it brings sustainable visibility over time. When you build competence first, visibility becomes natural and it becomes sustainable because like a second nature, right? People will see your results. People will see your result and they will feel drawn to you. The results will draw them. Your competence will draw them. It's like somebody who can, the referrals will point like, go there. She or he know how to do the work, they know how to do it. So your results, your competence and the result that come out of your competence will draw people to you. So that's one of the things I've loved most about my online business model. It's not just about faking it until you make it. No, it's about equipping yourself with the tools, the training, and the support, to show up authentically every time, whenever you're ready. And we provide you that mentorship. So if you're finding things difficult, go back to the drawing board, go and learn some more, and you come out and you will shine. So here's my challenge to you: focus on competence first. Take the time to learn, grow, and master your craft. No matter your craft, master it. And when you're ready, your visibility will be powerful and much more impactful. So if you're curious about how my online business has helped me build this skill, grow, help me build this skill, I will tell you it's through the tools, the system, the support that we have here. So if you also are curious on getting to know how I can help you build your own skill, grow at your pace, and eventually create your own real impact, I would love to chat with you. Send me a message. In fact, we host information sections and live webinars Tuesdays and Thursdays every weekday. There will be a learning point. So I'm here to share more about how our business model works. Message me or comment below if you want the link to join. Let me know. I will always be there to assist you. And remember, it's not about how quickly we get seen. It's about how prepared you are when the spotlight finds you, because the spotlight will definitely find us. We all have something to share, something to say, something to bless the world with. God has gifted each and every one of us so much, and we're here to hear you. Hadiza is here to read your book, maybe your podcast, listen to it, or watch you on any screen at all, or on social media here. Your creative content, send it my way. I'll be there to watch that. And also, secondly, I want you to know that you have the ability to do whatever you want to do. You're gifted, you're talented in that way, but your gift and your talent will be more sharpened when you take the time to learn and grow and build that talent and skill. So I hope this inspires you today to focus on growth before anything else. So see you next section and have a blessed day. Bye.